Ooh. Oh yeah. Let's get this thing in the shot. All right. What's happening? I just got this brand new keyboard from Donner, so let's unbox this thing and see how we like it. All right, let's open it up. This keyboard was packaged really, really well. There weren't any scratches or scuff marks on any of the parts. And once you get through all of the styrofoam and the cellophane, you'll finally make your way to the actual instrument. All right, let's put this in place. I'm gonna bring the keyboard over here. I'm actually gonna flip it on its face so that we can put the legs on. We got the speakers on the bottom, and that's where the pedal unit goes. You got your headphone jacks. All right, cool. Let's do this. To attach the legs, you just need a Phillips head screwdriver. It might be a good idea to have an extra set of hands just to make the process go by a little bit quicker, maybe be a little bit safer with flipping the instrument up and down. Here's the 5-pin connector for the pedal unit. You got all 3 pedals there. There's the music stand as well, and it comes with these nice built-in screw-like things to really clamp it down, make sure it doesn't move and wobble on you. Boom, baby, let's go. All right, I'm actually gonna take off the music stand. So we don't really need that. The first thing I wanna check is how the keys actually feel and how they sound. I'm not even gonna turn the thing on yet. I just wanna feel the key bed, feel the action, and give an honest review of all of that and the loudness associated with it. So here we go. That's actually pretty quiet compared to a lot of other keyboard brands, especially at this price point. All right, so far so good. We're actually gonna move this into my studio, turn it on, and hear how it sounds. All right, we finally got it in the studio, and I have to say, I really enjoy the way that this instrument looks in this space. It doesn't take up too much space. It doesn't take up more than what is necessary. It's just the keyboard, the legs, and the pedal unit. And also this finish on it is really, really nice. This black wood grain, I give it an A+. Very, very nice bench, and it's got some storage inside of it as well. They really thought of a lot of useful points to include when designing this package. But let's hear how it sounds, because of course, what good are the good looks without a good sound? So this is what you'll hear straight out of the board. You turn it on, that's the sound that you're met with. Really, really nice basic piano sound. Let's listen to piano with strings. really nice sounds coming out of this board. That is straight out of the board. Again, no EQ, none of that on it. At most, I'll probably put a little bit of compression or just raise the volume of it depending on how it is going into my computer. But that's pretty much the raw sound coming out of the board. And I have to say, it's really nice. Definitely very usable for recording, for playing live, whatever you want to do with it. It sounds really good. I mentioned earlier when I was doing the unboxing in my living room that the key bed feels really nice as well. I don't know how many different keyboards and pianos I've played on over the years. It's been a long journey, y'all. But this keyboard actually feels really nice. It rivals even those that cost literally 10 times the price of this instrument. It feels really nice. It's not too rigid to the point that you feel like you really have to bang on it, but it's not so light that it just feels like a synthesizer. You know, there's a nice middle ground here. Now, I also have to say, I've had this keyboard for a couple of weeks now, and I've just really had the chance to dive into it and see what it's capable of. Not only does it have really nice sounds straight out of the board, but you can also import your own sounds or use it as a MIDI controller to control your VSTs and whatever else through your computer. So a lot of expansive capabilities there. It's got Bluetooth capability as well. Like, this keyboard is doing a lot for a very low price. Now, if you know me at all, I'm not just blowing smoke, right? I'm gonna tell you the truth, okay? This is a very nice keyboard. I wish that I had something like this when I was in my earlier stages of just learning the instrument. It really makes you want to play. Now, probably the last thing that I'll say about this keyboard that is a positive is that it also comes with software that will help you with your own learning and your own practicing as well. There's also some built-in demo pieces of music in here as well. You can transpose on it up or down. Again, there is so much that this keyboard can do with this smaller form factor and with this smaller price as well. Who is this keyboard not for? This keyboard is not for somebody that is wanting to do a lot of arranging with this keyboard, like you're wanting to have a bunch of synthesizer sounds and things like that coming out of this, because that just does not live on this kind of board. For something like that, you would really want to get a big kind of workstation keyboard, something of that nature. But again, if you do want to take this out on a gig, you're just playing with like a trio or something, a quartet, or if you're just doing like a wedding gig or something, and you just need some simple basic sounds, a nice piano, a nice electric piano sound, some Rhodes, whatever. It even has some organ sounds on there as well. So if you just need something to cover your basic needs, this keyboard is it. The Donner Aura S100 88 key home digital piano has my vote for an A+ keyboard. For 10% off of this very keyboard, you can go to Donner's website and use the discount code Dion10 at checkout. For other discounts on other keyboards, you can just use the discount code Dion. And as always, I'm Dion, and I will see you in the next video.